Over spring break, we hit the road and headed to California to do Disney, Knott's Berry Farms, and Universal Studios. Everyone was excited when we finally checked into the Element Hotel in Anaheim. We chose this hotel because it was blocks from Disney and it came with a little kitchenette, so I was able to cook for my herd 3 of the nights we were there. I packed a tote full of simple dinner ingredients and snack stuff. I was able to cook biscuits and gravy, pulled pork and macaroni, chili dogs, and a couple dessert treats because in this family food goes pretty quick. Here's a little smorgasbord of my painless dinners chosen for simplicity's sake. I was thankful that the hotel came stocked with all the pots and pans I needed to make them. My first tip is to make sure you eat a big breakfast. You've got a long day at the happiest place on earth, and you'll need your energy. Parking at Disney cost $40 a day. We chose to get the bus pass from the hotel, which was $6 a person. The more cost-efficient option for you will depend on how many are in your party. The shuttle buses come to and from the hotel every half hour. Don't let this video scare you. This was just my family being goofy. Disney pun. Next tip, you'll definitely want to bring comfortable shoes for walking. We walked over 9 miles the first day, and after that we learned our lesson. Just kidding, but seriously. Bring a backpack. Outside food is allowed inside the park, just no glass containers. Sunblock is a must, refillable water bottles, money for souvenirs, and of course a good attitude and your dancing shoes.
We made it through the gates, and our first order of business is the Incredicoaster.
Most of the big rides have a camera that snaps your picture. When you get off the ride, look for your picture and enter the code on top into your mobile app to download. Which brings me to my next tip, the app. This is an awesome tool to have and I highly recommend you download it. Just enter your ticket information to be able to view ride wait times, a map of the park, join virtual queues for shows, download your ride pictures, see park hours, and even order food ahead of time. This came in handy for us as we were able to order while we were in line for the Soarin' ride.
Yummy.
Our lunch order was ready to go by the time we got off the ride. On Saturdays and Sundays, the park puts on 2 parades, one beginning at 3:30 at It's a Small World and one beginning at 6:30 on Main Street near the Disney Castle. This is super fun if you're visiting with little kids, and it's best to find your seats early. Park hopper passes to go between the parks can be purchased in advance and sometimes on the day of your visit as long as they're not sold out. We decided last minute to get the park hoppers, which cost $65 a person. The park hopper pass allows you to begin the day at one park and visit the second park after 2 o'clock. This is a great option if you're only going to be visiting Disney one day. All of the parks have water bottle refill stations, and bringing your own water bottle is a great way to save money since the going rate for a bottle of water is about $5.
Go over there, guys.
Another neat feature that Disney has is stroller parking and rider switch. If your kiddo doesn't meet the height requirements on a certain ride, you can utilize the rider switch service. This allows one adult to wait with the kiddo, and after the ride is finished, you can have up to 2 other riders accompany that adult and ride immediately after. What makes Disney so neat is they put so much detail into their attractions. Even when you're standing in line, you're submerged in the movie experience.
I mean, this is some pretty incredible looking landscape. Right around the Lightning McQueen ride.
In the heat of the day, we boarded the Grizzly River Run, which is basically water roulette. Here's a little bonus tip. Don't get on this ride wishing bad juju on your loved ones. It'll probably ensure that you will be the most drenched. As you can see, Jason learned this the hard way. It's best to just humbly board and accept whatever fate awaits you. Overall, we had so much fun and we can't wait to go back. In the evenings, Disney puts on a spectacular fireworks show that lasts about 15 to 30 minutes. Here's a sneak peek of it as we made our run for a last-ditch effort at Space Mountain.
Well, we came and we were here all day, literally all day long.
I was pretty impressed when I saw that my watch showed over 9 miles and 22,000 steps. So, with aching feet, tired legs, and a pile of new memories, we made our way to the shuttle. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time when we're going places.